Hi guys, welcome to Code Artisan Lab. This is video number 31 for learning memory system in Django with ReactJs. In our previous video, we have created a template for uploading the chapter for the particular course. Now in this video, what I'm going to do, I'm going to implement these four things. Okay, so we will do this step by step. Our main task is to upload the course. Okay, we will first upload the course from here in this page, and then after uploading the course we will upload the chapters. Okay, so currently we will focus on uploading the course. So for uploading the course, I have we need to do four things. The first thing, we will upload the course according to the category. So we will add some categories in from the admin panel. Okay, and then we will fetch the categories with the Axios library. In this page we will create a drop down and we will fetch the categories when page will load. Okay, and the third thing, we will modify our course model because yesterday we have changed the functionality, because now we are adding the chapters according to the course, but our model is not created according to this current functionality. So we need to modify this. Okay, and the fourth one is we will finally then upload the course with this image. Okay, so let's do the first thing. We will add categories. We will first add some categories here. So the first thing is, here we have a course categories. Okay, so let's open this course category and we will add category here. So the first one is like let's say PHP, and we will say this is PHP category. Okay, save this. Let's add one more thing, Python, and we will say this is Python category. Okay, now here you can see that this is showing the simple course category objects. So why this is showing? Because we need to return something that we want to show here from the course category. So what I will do here, I will just simply say default string. Okay, str string, and then I'll remove this and remove this, and I'll say self dot title. Okay, it means we are returning the title. So when we will refresh this, then this will show here. Okay, so sorry. So we have added the category. Okay, and we also have implemented we are also showing the default string in the admin. Now the second task is to fetch the category in the with the Axios. Okay, and showing the drop down. So we need to open our page, the add page. So we will go to front end, source, components, and teacher, and add course. So here we have add course. Okay, this is title, description. Before the title we will select the categories. Okay, so here we have category. Okay, and this will be our selection. So select name is category. Okay, and after that sorry, after that we have option. Okay, so we need option here. So what we will do, we will fetch the data, then we can show the option. So here we have form control. Okay, so we need to fetch the data. So what we need before fetching the data, we need hooks. Okay, so we will import use state, let's say from React. We need use state and use effect hook. Okay, and we'll let's say constant, and this will be gets. Okay, and another one is set cats equal to use state, and this will be array. Okay, and now what we will do here, we will load the data. So we will say use effect, and in this use effect, what we will do here, we will simply say Axios. I will open the teacher say login, and here we are implementing the Axios. So I will just use this try catch block. So here we have, so we will use teacher, and we need categories. Okay, so let's say we have created any route for this category. Let's open our urls.py file. So we have created only for the teacher. So we need to create the view for the category, because we need to fetch the data. So what we will do, we will just simply go to views.py file here, and this is teacher list. So what I will go here, I will just copy this and paste it here. So this will be category list. So category list. Okay, and this will be course category. So I'll say course category. Okay, so we also need to create a serializer. Okay, so I will open the serializer here. Okay, and we'll copy this and paste it here, and we will say category serializer, and need title. What are the fields? Title and description, ID, title and description. Okay, and let's say in the serializer we will say simply category serializer. This is our category list. We need to import this, so import here, and we also need to implement here. So let's say this is for teacher, and this is for category. Okay, category, and this will be category list. Okay, so let's open in our API and let's say category. So what it is saying, invalid syntax in path. Okay, let's see. Okay, we need to add the comma here. Now we are okay. Now we can go here and refresh the page. So it is saying that field title is not valid model teacher. Okay, so where it is, where we are doing something wrong. Okay, so we need to models dot course category. Fine. So here you can see that we are now with this URL, we are returning the data. Okay, so we can use this URL in our add course. Okay, so this will be category, simple category. Here is the category. Okay, and we will use get. Okay, we don't need to pass any data. So, and we will just simply console.log and just simply say response.data. Okay, now let's open this. One more thing we need to do. Okay, so open the teacher login, and here we have a okay, so this is the actual syntax for the use effect. I have done one mistake, so I'm sorry for that, and this will be closed here. Okay, and here we need to pass what we are returning from this, because if we not pass here, then it will continuously running in the loop. Okay, so that we are passing this. Okay, and let's open here and refresh this page and open the console, because we are showing the data in the console, and it is saying that base URL. Of course it will say, because we didn't define any base URL. So I will copy this and paste it here. Okay, so let's refresh the page here, and in the network tab, let's say what we have category, and here you can see that we have category 1, category 2. Okay, so we have now category. So what we will do here, we will just simply say set. Okay, let's open this and let's say okay, so we are setting this data via this thing, set teacher login and this thing. Okay, so let's go here and set cats, and this will be cats, and this will be response dot data, right? And now I will just simply console this cats. Okay, now let's see what it will return. Console this and refresh the page, and here we have what it is giving us. It is giving us nothing. Why it is not giving us? So this is the thing, this is the user state, and we are returning the array. Why it is not giving us? Cats. Okay, let's implement this functionality. I'll copy this thing, implement this in another way. So we have this thing, okay, but this will not work. Actually this thing should be work. Okay, set cats equal to data. So I will say, I'll just simply say response dot data. Okay, refresh here, and here we have a empty data. So we need to implement this. Okay, let's implement this, and we need to change here something. Okay, so we need to find solution to show the data. Okay, so here we have a cats and set cats. So what we will do, actually we don't have boolean, so we need to remove this, because we are not fetching any boolean type keyword from our boolean object from our API. If we see this, then it is simply straightforward returning the things. Okay, so here we have set cats, and this will return the cats. Now let's go to the browser and open the console here. Okay, and refresh the page. I will refresh the page, and here you can see that we have data. Okay, now we will see this, we will show this data in the category option. Okay, so we will use the map function. Okay, so here we are. So see this carefully, that how we can implement, how we can show the data with the tag and within loop in ReactJs. Okay, so here we have a cats dot map. Okay, and this is a function, this is a arrow function, and in this we will return option. Okay, and in this option we have in the map, the first one is the data and the second one is the index. Okay, and if we are running any loop in the ReactJs, then it will assume that you have to define the key. So I also just define the key as an index. Okay, and here what I will do, I will just define category dot title. So this is the name of your model field. Okay, here you can see that it is returning the title. Okay, Now if we refresh the page, and here you can see that we have, I'll close this, here you can see that we have Python, PHP. Okay, so we have implemented our task. Let's go to our task, where it is. So this is the Django LMS and teacher flow, not teacher flow. Okay, I'll open that. So now we need to modify the model. For our uploading the course. Okay, so let's modify the model. Okay, so let's start modifying the model for uploading the course. Okay, so here we have a where it is, why this file is extra, so I'll remove this file. Okay, I can't remove in an open window. Okay, let's see this later. Okay, so here we have main and models. Okay, so where it is, course, this is title, description. We also need image. Okay, so for the image, we need to install additional package which is pillow. Okay, so we need to install that package so that we can add the image. So what we will do here, let's open this is our let's open this. I'll say pip install. Let's do this in the environment. So I'll stop the server, pip install pillow. Okay, so this will install this package, and this will also take some few seconds to install. So let's, okay, so this has been installed now. So I'll just rerun the server again, and here what I will do, so we have a teacher. Okay, so this will come from the session, and this will come from the selection. Okay, and title, description, and another is featured image equal to models dot image field, and here we will say upload to. This will be upload to equal to, and we will just simply say let's say course images. Okay, so course images, and what are the other fields? Technologies. So I'll just simply say this, actually title, description, technologies. Okay, fine. So copy this field and paste it here, and this will say text. Okay, so courses. Now what I will do here, I'll just simply, whenever you alter the model, then you have to implement two commands. The first one is python manage.py make migrations. Okay, so what it is saying, a featured image, you have to define the default. So what I will say, null equal to true, because this is the field that we are creating later. Okay, so that it is saying that you have to define the default section. Okay, now I'll cancel this, and I'll again make migration. So it is now migration successfully created. Now I will say python 3 manage.py migrate. Okay, now here we have clear, and now I will run the server again. Okay, now let's go here and refresh this page. So here we have a ID, title, description. Okay, we also need to define this field in the serializer. Okay, so title, description, featured image, and text. Fine, let's refresh this page. So it is saying that is not valid for model course category. Oh, actually this is not for valid course category. Yeah, this is right. Actually we are editing the course model, not the course category. Okay, so this is fine. Okay, fine. Now we can send this data to the server. Okay, now we are able to send this data to the server. So now let's send this data. Okay, so let's send this data to the server. So let's open our add course file. So I'll open the source, components, teacher, and then add course file here. Okay, so this is the add course file. So what we will do here, so first of all we will create the course, this variable course data. Okay, and in this we will define category, title, description, f, image, and text. Okay, and I have already explained this thing. Now I have created the function handle change. Okay, so what it will do, whenever we change the input, then we will add the input data to the course data. Okay, so this is the spread operator. What it will do, it will add the data in the existing array. Okay, so existing array, or you can say the objects. Okay, so I have created another function for the file change. Okay, and this is the function when we submit the data. So how this will work, so I have apply this handle change on the key input. When we will change something in the input, then this function will work. And similarly we have implement this for the file change. Okay, and when we click on this submit button, here we have a submit button. When we click on this submit button, then it will send the data to a server. Okay, so here we have a server, here we have a Axios. I have implemented this Axios, and in this we are sending this data. Okay, so for sending this data we have created a URL. So let's go to the API. Here we have a API main and URL. Let's say here we have, so this is the course URL. Let's create the course URL here. Course, this is the course URL, and this will be course list. Okay, and I'll refer to this view. So I'll go to the view, and here we have a category list. I'll similarly create the course list. Okay, so this is a class based view, so it will handle the get, and post. If it do not specify, then it will handle default. Okay, so you can see the documentation in the REST framework. So list create API view. Okay, so it will responsible for listing the view. It is also responsible to inserting the data in the database. Okay, so also we need to create the serializer. So here we have a course serializer, and this is course category. We don't need course category, but we need course object all. Okay, so let's open the serializer. So here we have a serializer, and I'll create a serializer for the course. So copy and paste it here, and this will be course serializer. Okay, and I'll open the model for the reference. So I have opened the apps, but we don't need apps mod. Okay, so category, so category is here, and then teacher, so teacher is here. Okay, and then title, so title is here, and after that we need a description. Okay, and we need featured image, and lastly we need text. Okay, so these are technologies. Okay, so we have created the serializer. We need to import the serializer here. So here we will do course serializer, and we are using this course serializer here, and this serializer refer to this URL. Okay, course list as a view, and we are rendering this. Okay, so we can check this here. So let's say course this is name, field name category is not valid for more course category. Let's see what it is saying here. We are going to URL view. So here we have a course serializer, and here we have a, okay, so we need to change the model. So this will be course model, not course category. Okay, so here we have a course, and you can see here we have only one course. Okay, and here you can see that this is data category, teacher, title, description, featured image, and text. Okay, but we are not going to do, we are not going to submit the data from here, but we are going to submit the data from our ReactJs app. Okay, so now let's open this. Okay, and I'll open the console here. Okay, and yes, everything is fine now. Now let's click this JavaScript course, and this is description, and let's say featured image. I'll say featured image is 4, and let's say Node.js, MongoDB, and I'll create the course for the Node.js and MongoDB as well. I think we will create the mean stack and mon stack also. Okay, so but not now, later sometime. So submit this. So what it is saying, it is saying 404 error. Let's see, this field may not be null. So what it is saying, let's go to the add course, and let's go to here we have a value category ID, and this is the value, handle change, everything is fine. So what the error is, so append and the category, and what it is saying, this category may not be null. So why it is saying that, we need to check this. We have okay, so we are not sending the category actually. We need to send the category. So here we need to do something. So key and value category dot id, and everything is fine. Okay, let's see, let's refresh the page here again, and let's send this data change, because we need to imply the change. We will see that without the change how we can select the value. Okay, so let's say Django, because we have selected category, and this is Django course, and select this 9th image, and this is Django web development. Okay, submit this. So here you can see that we have a preview, we have a response, and this response returning the data. So let's see, in go here in the API, you can see here we have a Django. Okay, so we have sending this data with the post method with the help of Axios. Okay, so here we need to focus on one thing, that how we can send the image. For the image, you have to add the third parameter. Here you can see that in the simple textual data or any numeric data, you can send just two parameters. First one is the name of the field, the second one is the value. But in the image, you have to define the name of the value of the field and the name of the field also. Okay, so with the help of this, you can send the image, and also you don't forget to imply the header. Okay, so you have to send the headers content type multi-part form data, so that it will send the image data to the database. Okay, later we will see that how we can show that, but currently we are posting the data to the server with the help of REST API and with the help of Axios. Okay, so I hope you understand all the things. If you have any query, then please add in the comment section, and please subscribe this channel. Okay, and like this video, and don't forget to support me via small donation. Okay, and send me your email ID. Whoever support me, please send me your email ID, then I will give you access to the Git repo, so that whenever I will update to this particular course, you will get the update. Okay, you can just simply follow this thing. Okay, you can follow this project. Okay, and also you can join this channel. I'll specify, I will give you one project per month. Okay, so thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you so much.